If I tell you that whenever someone says your name, they're not just calling you, they're uttering an ancient mantra. Yes, you heard that right. This isn't poetry. This isn't a metaphor. This shakes the very foundation of your reality. The energy around you, your thoughts, your destiny, everything can be altered through a name. The Egyptians hid this secret in hieroglyphs, ensuring only a select few could understand it. Kabbalah scholars encoded it in their sacred texts like a puzzle meant only for true seekers. And now, as we live in the 21st century, modern science is slowly catching up to what mystics and practitioners have known for thousands of years. Now think, what if the name you hear every day, written everywhere, is actually a vibrational program? That program could either keep you locked in an invisible cage or unlock the door to your most powerful self. Your name is what binds you or what can set you free. And today, you're about to learn the secret to breaking free from this vibrational prison and taking the first step toward your true awakened self. Are you ready? The spiritual mystery of names across cultures. In ancient Hebrew tradition, a name wasn't just a sound, it was a prophecy. Shem, name, comes from the same root as Shamayim, heaven, meaning your name is directly linked to the divine. When parents named their children in biblical times, they weren't just giving them an identity, they were foretelling their future. Now let's move eastward to Hindu traditions. Here, naming isn't a casual process, but a divine science. Even today, many Hindu families consult Vedic astrologers to determine the vibrational syllables that should form a child's name, aligning their life with cosmic harmony. The first letter of the name, the bija akshara, seed syllable, is considered the seed from which the entire tree of life grows. Now let's look at Native American tribes. Here, names weren't permanent. They evolved with experience. In the Lakota tribe, a child received a temporary name at birth, but their true name came after a significant life experience or a vision quest. Here, a name was alive, growing along with human consciousness. The ancient Celtic Druids preserved their secret knowledge through oral tradition. They believed writing someone's true name diminished its power. To them, a name wasn't just a word, it was a sound wave, a living force that could only be felt when spoken aloud. But here's the most fascinating part. Across all these different cultures, one thing remains the same. They all believe a name isn't just a way to get someone's attention. It's a living talisman, a sound sigil that operates on the exact frequency needed to manifest your true self in this world. The question isn't whether your name holds power, it's whether you've recognized that power yet. And more importantly, are you now ready to consciously control this hidden force that's been silently shaping your life? How the sound and vibration of your name affect your subconscious. Close your eyes for a moment and just listen. Sound isn't just something you hear, it's a physical force that can stir every particle within you. When a Tibetan singing bowl resonates, it doesn't just make noise, it creates waves of energy that arrange particles into sacred geometric shapes. Now imagine the sound of your name, spoken since childhood, has been creating similar vibrations in your body and consciousness, not once or twice, but thousands of times, every day, every year, relentlessly. The average person hears their name about 2,000 times in their lifetime. Every time your name is called, that vibration travels through your nervous system, your cells, and the water that makes up 70% of your body. Modern science is now proving what mystics have known for centuries. Your brain processes your name differently than any other word. fMR studies show that when you hear your name, even in a crowd, the right hemisphere of your brain lights up, the part linked to identity, existence, and self-awareness. But science only scratches the surface. In Sanskrit, the science of sound is called Nada Brahma, meaning the entire universe is vibration. Your name is your personal mantra, a sound formula repeated so often it's now inseparable from your existence. Listen to these names and feel the difference. Elizabeth, Michael, Sophia, Darius. Each name creates a unique energy imprint, a vibrational fingerprint. The flowing nature of Elizabeth is entirely different from the sharp, solid resonance of Mark. Dr. Masaru Emoto's controversial yet fascinating research showed that written words can alter water structure. Positive words form beautiful, balanced crystals, while negative ones create distorted, broken shapes. Now think, if written words can do this, how deep must the impact be of the sound that calls you over and over? But here's where the real mystery begins. Your subconscious mind, which controls most of your emotions, habits, and decisions, doesn't distinguish between hearing and experiencing. When someone says your name, your conscious mind knows they're calling you, but your subconscious takes it as a direct command, like a mantra shaping your existence. Ancient magical traditions understood this deeply. In Egyptian mystery schools, knowing someone's true name was considered gaining power over them. That's why initiates would abandon their old names and take new, secret ones. Names that resonated with their highest potential, not society's limitations. Now ask yourself, could the very sound of your name contain the boundaries you've unknowingly accepted every day? What if every time your name is spoken, it triggers a subconscious program influencing how you think, feel, and decide? But don't panic. Remember, awareness is the first step toward change. The moment you recognize these subtle energies, you begin to break free from their influence. Ancient methods to awaken the power of your name. Throughout history, those who grasped the fabric of reality understood one profound truth. Names aren't just labels, they're active mantras. The question isn't whether your name has power, it's whether you'll live under its spell unconsciously or harness its magic with awareness. Let's return to the ancient techniques preserved in mystery schools and secret traditions. These weren't hidden because they didn't work, but because they worked too deeply. The first gate, sound meditation, Nada Yoga. In yogic tradition, this is Nada Yoga, the science of awakening consciousness through sound. Find a quiet space. Sit comfortably, spine straight, breath rhythmic. Slowly stretch out your name, as if speaking it for the first time. If your name is Sarah, say sa, ah, ah. Feel each vibration. Where does it resonate in your body? S might hum in your third eye. A might vibrate in your heart. R might activate your throat. Do this for 40 days, the ancient time frame for energetic recalibration. Many practitioners report a shift in self-awareness, as if truly knowing their name and themselves for the first time. The second gate, sacred geometry and sigil magic. Your written name isn't just letters. It's an energy code, a geometric signature. Take a new journal for this practice. On the first page, write your full name with full focus and reverence. Observe its shape, height, depth, curves, lines. This is your name sigil, a symbol of your energetic identity. Some practitioners highlight key letters, add sacred symbols, or astrological signs aligning with their journey. The third gate, name reclamation ritual. Go to a sacred natural place where you feel connected. Bring a small mirror, a candle, and a bowl of water. At dusk, light the candle and gaze at your reflection. Say, "I reclaim the power of my name. I release all limits, beliefs, and expectations placed upon these sacred sounds. I am not just my name. I am the conscious being who chose to experience life through these vibrations." Speak your name 3 times. First, a whisper, "I." Then, normally, "I." Finally, with full conviction, "I." Hold the water, speak your name into it, and drink, absorbing its purified energy back into your body. The fourth gate, NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming. Enter deep meditation. Reach a state of peace, power, or heightened awareness. Silently repeat your name in this state. This rewires your brain. Your name becomes a trigger for this elevated state. Now, whenever someone says your name, that energy activates automatically. Your name is no longer a label. It's a tool for awakening. The final truth. In Hebrew tradition, gematria decodes names numerically. Chinese naming balances the 5 elements. African naming ceremonies connect to ancestral power. But the simplest, most universal method is this. Listen. The next time someone calls your name, pause. Feel the sound within you. Observe how it shifts your energy. Your name has been calling you since birth. Maybe now it's time you truly listen, as if for the first time. Ancient Egyptians believed that after death, the soul must remember its true name, not the one given at birth, but the divine name that is its essence. But what if that name can be remembered now, not after death? The next time someone says your name, listen closely. The universe might be reminding you why you came here.